All right, you ready?
Yeah, bring that in. Bring that in.
It's October. It's Oktoberfest.
Just in case other people want to join us in this, this is from Costco's liquor store.
Yeah, look at this. They're pop tops. One over here, two.
Turn to the other side.
Oh, dude. Beers. You guys see those beers? It's a whole bunch of beer. A whole bunch of beer.
We got to go with number one. So I just do that, and then...
What?
What the hell?
Grumpy German something. 4.9% alcohol. All of the beer money. This is where it's going.
This is where the beer money's going. Look, you guys killed it for us in the beers, and so I said, well, I've got the Wolf Tape Nation has spoken. It's time to give them what they want.
Yeah, give me this one.
Yeah, I guess you should go with the Carson Brooks. Speaking of which, Carson Brooks, he's tearing it up racing.
Yes.
And you know who else is? Cole Miller.
Cole Miller, Carson Brooks, younger viewers on our channel.
Yeah, a couple of the Wolf Tape Nation.
They're racing. They're mountain bikes.
Yes.
And it's awesome. They're placing and getting some wins in there. So, guys, congratulations.
Yeah.
And, way to ride, man.
Yeah, Carson and Cole, man. That's, damn. Tearing it up.
Let's do this beer.
Smells kind of like a original Coors.
Look at the color there. Has some fruit notes to it. It smells a little fruity.
Yeah.
As I was drinking that, I tried to enjoy it. You know, tongue's almost burning a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like a leftover spiciness. I don't know what that is. But
yeah, I don't know. I just, to me, I'm going to compare it to something a majority of people understand. I wouldn't classify this as an average, normal German beer. It's sort of like a Coors. It kind of reminds me of Coors.
Coors, huh?
Yeah, Coors, like the banquet beer.
I ain't a Coors guy. I ain't a beer guy. But it's not for me.
It's not bad. Am I back? I'm back.
You're back. Let's do this. Wolf Tick Nation, thank you guys for tuning into another Wolf Tick Videos episode. On today's episode, we are back with the Mongoose Ardor Project Run Burgundy, the Wolf Tick Diva Edition bike. We've got the whole front end done up. We've got the group set done up. We've got a wheel set with the WTB tires on there. And in case you guys didn't know, this build is a budget build.
We put a $1,000 cap including the bike cost.
$1,000 cap including the bike cost. So we are going to stay within that budget. Right now we're at $816, and on today's episode we are not only going to be doing a budget brake install. Now I know you guys are thinking.
We had a pretty good argument about that, but that's going on the Patreon, right?
Yeah, it's going to be going to Patreon.
You are crazy as hell.
You would have said, son, you're
crazy as hell.
You would have said,
I can't believe you're still arguing
lambasting me.
You were filibustering, you dickhead. Listen.
Now, we are going to be doing a budget brake install, and we're also going to be doing a budget pedal install. So it's going to be an install, and we're going to be talking about these brakes.
Well, I'm going to disclaimer the brakes right now.
Please do.
So here's my thing. I almost did a poll. I almost did a poll to see what the Wolf Tape Nation thought, but I said, you know what? When it came down to the last second, I said, forget the poll. We're using them. We've had these brakes for almost a year. Like, literally, a month away from being a year. We got these brakes on November 16th of 2020, and it was a drunken eBay, and I give myself a drunken eBay award on that. These are MT-200s.
$54 free shipping. So we are going to include that on the purchase price.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of cheating at first because we got them so long ago, but it's like, you know what? It's still during the pandemic.
And we're also going to be talking about these ROCKBROS pedals. Now, these are on the budget pedal shootout that we did, and I forget what place these got, but you got to make sure you watch it.
I think they did good, though.
Yeah, these weren't very bad at all, and $21, they were not even used for an entire ride. They were just used for filming. So we're going to be throwing these on the bike as well. We're going to be talking about that budget with this bike and seeing what else we can squeeze into there. I'd like to get a dropper, but anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into the install on this stuff. It shouldn't take too long. I don't know. I'd like to kind of cut some hoses on the rear.
Oh.
I don't know. We're going to talk about that.
Don't start.
And let's go ahead and get the Ron Burgundy up here. Let's do this.
You're going to these brakes up.
Alright, guys. So we now have got the Ardor stock brakes off. And we're going to answer a question for everybody out there. Everybody always asks, hey, what is heavier, the mechanical brakes or or the hydraulic brakes? That's such a big question on this channel. So we're going to test them out. We're going to see which ones are heavy and which ones aren't.
Good idea.
Very. I'm full of them. You
actually came up with a good idea.
Full of good ideas. For this job, you might need, depending on what you're going to be installing it on. Say you're going to be doing an internal install on your Shimanos, and you don't want to have a bunch of fluid all over on the internals and all over your bike. You might ought to get some brake hose here. Now, this here's the BH59 hose, and that's what the MT-200s use. So if you're looking at maybe like the MT-420s that we have, that's a different style of hose. That's a BH90, and this here again is a BH59. So there is a difference, and something that's cool with this kit, we'll put all this stuff in the affiliate links below, is it comes with some, if you can see them, some barbs and some olives in there, and definitely will need those if you're going to be rerouting your system, or if you're just going to be cutting down your brake lines, and we're going to talk about that too. Brake setter tool, I think it's the official name, that's what we're going to call it.
Brake setter tool?
It's official. Brake setter tool, you might need something like this, so we might use this here in a little bit because I think we might cut down one of these lines. Again, we got these things for $54. Right now, you guys can find them for about $90 to $125, depending. We'll put the cheapest we can down in the description below.
America.
That's in America. These things right here are pretty damn solid brakes. We have these on a few bikes, and you just can't go wrong with these. The nice thing about them is the levers are actually mounted correctly as far as Americans go. The levers are actually mounted correctly as far as
Americans go.
Wait up here.
Are they backwards?
They're backwards.
Oh.
These are backwards. I'm over here about to spit some game and be like, you know, this is what you have to do. These things are backwards. Look.
Is that why
for
they
the
were
front,
so cheap?
that's why they were so cheap.
Are
and
they
left.
fake on top of it?
I hope they're not fakes.
Look at them. Make sure the caliper. Make sure
the calipers are.
They look correct.
You know, they've got the little seam there, like the other calipers do. Both pistons work. Shimano branded on there, and they've got the little rubber gaskets for your bleed ports.
Okay,
I mean, they don't look any different than the Shimanos do. The line, in fact, is printed BH59 for your hose. Everything looks to be legit. Everything is stamped on there. I don't know, but they're backwards. So we're going to have to swap them. We're going to be using this tool.
Well, you should be happy about that, as you're wanting to cut on them anyway.
Only cut them anyway and shorten them. We're going to have to shorten these guys because it's a 27 bike, and they definitely give you more than enough hose. This is probably routed perfect for a 29er if the levers were the correct way. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and weigh these things.
Yeah,
and compare them to the stock.
I'm looking forward to this weight thing.
What do you guys think is going to weigh less? Okay, so there's a little bit of difference there.
All right.
Now, I don't know what the difference is in grams. You know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Okay, well, the time has come. Have we been duped? Are these
time has come?
Are these wrong? Well, they're
Are they
obviously
so wrong that they're right?
No.
No?
I mean, they might be. I don't know. I just hope these are real, you know? I hope they stop me.
Yeah, no kidding.
So that's what I'm getting at. It's time to now cut these things, and this is going to be the rear, and I'm kind of worried about doing this because I don't want to lose any fluid. So what I'm going to do is we're going to unscrew these first, and we're probably just going to swap the front brake line out because it's definitely... Swap them. It's definitely long enough. You know what I mean? I don't want to shorten it anymore. Just pull it, swap it, and then tighten it back up, and hopefully it seals off. If not, we do have the extras from the brake line that I had ordered just in case. So we'll do that, and then on the rear, we're going to have to use these because we've got to set a whole new one in there. And the reason why is because I want to shorten it. It's way too long. I mean, look how long this thing is. It's way unnecessary to have that much length in mountain bike cases. Let's go and take the front line off. Sorry, Bob Havens, I'm fixing to get me a tool for this. All right, let's do this. Here we go. We're gonna unscrew that. Don't want to lose any oil here. And hopefully hopefully that pulls right out. Okay. No oil lost on that one.
I saw a drop.
Now, hold that for me, please.
You're twisting up.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not.
Alright, so hopefully this will go great. We're just going to plug this sucker in, and hopefully it seals. Tighten this up, Bob Haven style.
So you didn't shorten that at all?
Didn't shorten the front. I think the front's going to be okay. Let's see if she drips.
Does she drip?
No drippage. All right, she's holding pressure. So we are good there. Okay, so we're going to cut it, guys. We're going to cut it about right there. I've done scientifically checked the distance.
I think you did recheck on your science.
All right, ready?
Don't drip oil on that rotor, please. And you don't listen.
Well, that's not my part. That's your part.
But you're holding it. I can't pull it over here.
Olive goes on. So we got tight inside there now. Okay, we're going to get our barb. Alright. Now just screw her straight down. I think we should be set. And again, you guys don't have to get this tool. I've been doing it forever with a pair of channel locks and a hammer. But this right here just makes life so much easier. This guy straight up. Oh, I need you to hold this for me for a second.
Oh, what?
We got it tightened up and we are good. She ain't leaking. Put her on the bar. Oh yeah, we definitely got more than enough. And that just looks so much better up here now. Alright guys, well I'm glad that the brakes still work. I was getting a little worried about that and having to cut these down. It's never the option that we wanted to do, but I didn't know that they were swapped. It would have been a lot easier.
$54 for MT-200s, and that was, you know, that was still during time when they were expensive, so I'm not surprised at that.
We're going to go ahead and finish this job up. I'm going to throw those ROCKBROS pedals on here, and we will see you guys out at the trails, because we're about to do a real-time review with this. But the Mongoose Ardor Project Run Burgundy has been upgraded in the brake department. It's going to be good, I hope.
And pedals.
And pedals.
Much better.
That better?
Well, that's what I think you should do them. That's how I do them. People can argue in the comments about it.
I think they're bedded enough. Alright, see if I can do a complete jump over.
Oh, got it.